Aljamain Sterling versus Calvin Kattar. Who's gonna win this fight? Well, let's look at their latest performances, in which Aljamain Sterling fought Henry Cejudo, in which they both started out very quick and they both did great on the ground. But Sterling just ended up outlanding Henry and won by decision. After this, Sterling went on to fight Sean O'Malley, in which they both started out with a lot of feinting, and Sterling did land many kicks, but until round 2 came, in which Sean O'Malley dropped Sterling and then finished him on the ground, and the ref stopped the fight. Now let's talk about Calvin Kattar's latest performances, in which he fought Josh Emmett, in which they both landed some great shots and some great elbows, but Josh Emmett just ended up outlanding Calvin Kattar and won by decision. After this, Calvin Kattar went on to fight Arnold Allen, in which they both started off very quick, landing some great shots until Calvin tried to land a kick and ended up landing bad on his knee, and then went into round 2, but then quit the fight in the beginning of round 2 just due to the fact that the knee injury was way too much.
How he explodes off that leg.
That's it.
That's it.
Now, being 100% honest, this isn't one of them fights where you could say that Sterling is going to win this fight easily, because that's not the case, as this will be Sterling's first fight at 145 pounds after losing his belt in the bantamweight division, which, yes, he is a former champion, but again, it was in a whole different division, not to mention the fact that Kattar is the bigger guy in this fight. But then some say that this isn't going to matter since Sterling is already pretty big for his weight division, not to mention the fact that what he has in his arsenal could work around the fact that he is the smaller guy in this fight. Now, the big reason why most people are favoring Sterling and why they believe that Sterling has his fight secured is because of his amazing grappling skills. That could be a big problem for Kattar, because when looking at Kattar, it's hard to think if he's ever fought someone as good of a grappler like Sterling. But at the same time, there's also reasons why most people favor Kattar and why they still have hope for Kattar in this fight, and that is because Kattar is a very good striker and actually hits hard, which could be a problem for Sterling, because Sterling just got exposed that he has a soft chin after what we just seen against Sean O'Malley. So in the end, both men have strong points and advantages over another, which makes sense why people are going back and forth when deciding who's going to win this fight. But my prediction is that if Kattar wins, it will be by TKO, and if Sterling wins, it's most likely going to be by submission or by decision.